She's the reason why I came to MSU.
She's just been an angel to me, unconditionally driven in helping students.
Always, greeting us with a huge smile. Really made us feel like we had a place here.
The responsible person for making this the greatest years of my life is Romelia.
I see her as the person that opened the door to MSU, opened her heart to her home as well.
When I moved here, I hadn't even gone to college yet. My father always talked about the idea that education is the best inheritance that I can give you. So back in my mind, I kept thinking, I need to go back and get my degree from the university. When my youngest child was 8, I started attending Lansing Community College. 4 years later, I transferred to MSU. At the time that I started taking classes at MSU, I began to feel more and more attracted to the idea of serving international students. If I knew of anyone that was around us that was from Latin America, I wanted to meet that person. I wanted to become friends with that person. In the early 90s, we started the Comunidad Latinoamericana on campus, a student organization. Then I began to get involved with the Office of International Students and Scholars as a volunteer, helping with the orientation of the international students. Then when I finished my bachelor's degree, my dream was to work at MSU, but I thought I would never get a job at MSU. It's so big, how can I even get in the door? But I thought, why not look and see what other jobs are available on campus? So I get the brochure and my eyes go right into this job that says admissions, international students. I read the posting and I thought, now that sounds like something I want to do. It was just a natural development of being constantly involved with the Latino students. I truly felt that this is where I was meant to be. That was my ideal job. We are the entry, the door where the international students first hear of Michigan State University. So to me, it was a dream come through. But in a sense, I feel like I was somewhat prepared for the job. And I always said that my mother was one of my first mentors on international education and on what it means to be hospitable and to welcome foreigners in our communities. So from an early age, she showed me how to do that. In our house, if we were having lunch and someone walked in, whether we knew the person or not, my father quickly would get another chair and invite the person to come and join us at the table. In our small town in Honduras, there were always 4 to 6 U.S. citizens living in our town. Usually my mother would invite them over to the house for the holidays. They would come to our house and they would be there till 3 o'clock in the morning, participating in the dinner, the games, everything that we did as a family. That's kind of how I got to know my husband, and that's the kind of environment that I grew up in, that I learned from. I know that international students go through many adjustments when they come. I went through those as a 19-year-old young lady. And so it's important to have someone that understands what they're going through. Culture shock is going to happen, and working with international students and international education is a lifestyle. You want to have a person at the institution that you can go to, that you can come to with any problems or with any questions. I used to tell them, I'm not afraid to tell you we're large. Size doesn't always mean impersonal, and Michigan State has done that quite effectively in many ways. I would jokingly tell the students, I want you to come to Michigan State University, but I know you have choices. And it's great that you have choices. Just make sure that wherever you go, there is an Aunt Romelia waiting for you.